Hello and welcome back to the 50p Movie Club YouTube channel. It has been some time since I have posted any content on this channel. There's two reasons for that. I'll be perfectly honest. Number one is I haven't felt overly inspired, mainly due to lockdown. I've bought a whole load of stuff. I could have done a "this is what I bought" video. I actually had one that I'd put together. I'd saved a whole bunch of stuff. I spent about 4 or 5 hours editing it and lost the file and then lost the will to live. So you never got to see that video, but I'm back. And you'll probably notice I am in a very different location. And that is because I am in the real life ghost story studio. Now, those of you that might not know, if you have happened to chance upon my channel, I am one of the co-hosts of Real Life Ghost Stories podcast. And we have a YouTube channel. And you can find that YouTube channel in the link below, where we post up loads of spooky stuff. And basically, I've just finished an unboxing video for the latest Abominable Book Club box, which was very exciting. But I thought, as I was out here, and because as I was walking out here, I was approached by the postman who dropped off a very exciting package for me. I thought, you know what? I'm going to do an unboxing video for this as well. And let's put something up on that 50B Movie Club channel that has sat dormant for so long. So here I am. Now, before I do the unboxing, I want to give you a little bit of context. So the next 2 minutes or so is going to be me chatting. If you're not interested and you just want to see the unboxing, you can probably jump forward a little bit. I don't mind. But I want to tell you why I ordered what I did. I have been lucky enough to pick up 3 Jackie Chan titles from 88 Films in the past, from the Asian collection, which is spot on. I was able to get the limited edition versions. I chanced upon them in HMV. They were way cheaper than I was expecting. I think they were $9.99 each, which is below retail price. So I snapped them up and they were the special edition ones. I like martial arts stuff. I've sort of wouldn't say I was a massive fan. I enjoy it. I watch it if it's on. I'm slowly getting into Kurosawa, which I don't know is not really martial arts, but you know that it's Asian cinema. But in terms of these sort of Jackie Chan films, you know, my knowledge of Jackie Chan is pretty much limited to Rush Hour, maybe a couple of other movies. But it's an area that I want to explore because I feel like this guy is very underrated, which sounds stupid because obviously he's a global megastar, but I just don't like, in my circle of friends, the people I talk to, it's not something that comes up in conversation that often. And the dude is just crazy talented. I think, you know, the fact that he acts in multiple languages is impressive enough as it is. The fact that he is obviously very good at martial arts is amazing. The fact that he's got a really good sense of comic timing is brilliant as well. And I watched Chinese Zodiac the other day on the streaming service, which is kind of a fun sort of adventure movie. It came out in 2013, but you know, Jackie Chan's doing all his own stunts, and he would have been in his late 50s at that point, and this guy is just doing insane things. So that was part of the reason why I ordered this next thing. I think you can probably see where I'm working towards. But the other thing that sort of made me pull the trigger was that I stumbled across a channel on YouTube called Physical Media Madness, which will be in the link below. This guy is just insanely knowledgeable about film in general, about film techniques, but he has a real passion for Hong Kong cinema and particularly Jackie Chan. And I've been watching his unboxing videos, which are very stylized and way better than the one I'm about to do, where he just sort of opens it up and shows you what's inside to like music, and he always keeps it quite short. But then he follows it up once he's watched it with like a full review where he runs down the packaging and the way that it's put together, the special features, all the stuff it comes with. And he also talks about the film itself, and his review videos are exceptional. He did one recently for the Lucky Stars trilogy, which came out in Eureka. And to be honest with you, that was what I wanted to buy. But I went on to Eureka and I don't have any of the special edition versions available. And they've got the standard edition. It's £29 or £28, I think, which is a fair price for what it is, and the work that they put into it, and the special features and different cuts alone are probably worth that money. But at this point where I was looking to just buy one thing, I kind of wanted to spend that money on a special edition. So I haven't got that yet. I will get it. He's inspired me to get that, and he's also inspired me to get Dragons Forever, which is another Jackie Chan movie, which I will pick up at some point. But again, there's no special edition copies of those available at the moment. Fine, I missed the boat on it. It is what it is. However, 88 Films does still have some copies of a newish special edition Jackie Chan film, and that's what I'm unboxing today. So what the postman has delivered for me is this rather sensational copy of The Young Master. Now, the copies, that's better, isn't it? No glare. The copies that I have of, the special edition copies that I have of other Jackie Chan movies are awesome. They've got art cards, posters, slipcases. I do not have anything that is as well put together as this looks. So this is the Young Master box set. You can see already that it's one of these hard copy boxes. So if you remember my video where I unboxed, you may not have seen this video actually, because this might have been on the one that never got aired. But if you've seen the one where I unboxed Silent Night, Deadly Night, that's got that hard box in it, and this is the same thing. So incredible, incredible, incredible release. There's 3 cuts of the movie on this. There's the Hong Kong theatrical cut, the international export cut, and the extended export cut. So there's 3 different cuts of this. While we're talking about different cuts, I kind of want to know in the comments, those of you that watch additional cuts, when you watch both of them, how do you do it? Do you watch them back to back? Because that kind of seems like overkill to me. Or do you space it out? Because the problem I've got is if I put space between viewings, I've forgotten. Because my memory is so bad. So yeah, I'm intrigued to those of you that watch multiple cuts of the same film. Tell me how you do it, because I've got so many alternate cuts of various different films, including the Jackie Chan movies, that I need to watch at some point. So I will be intrigued to know. So that's the side. So you can see there's a booklet in there, and obviously the Blu-ray case. That's the side. I mean, it's got a J card on it as well with information, which I'm probably not going to undo on camera because I've got a theory that I might end up ripping it. But yeah, that's the side. Is that the right way up? No, it's that way. So yeah, this is the Young Master release. So like I said, it's from 88 Films. They've still got copies of this available on the website as of 2 hours ago when I was looking. So if you're interested after you've watched this, check it out. I don't know when this is going to air, so they may have run out, but today is the 1st of April. It's the afternoon, so this is not April Fool's joke. They did still have some copies of this left. And like I said, I only ordered mine a couple of days ago, so check it out. Let's open this bad boy up, shall we? I should have brought a knife with me, shouldn't I? I mean, this release is already, it's already better than I expected it to be. So you've got like this is mainly matte, but then it's got sort of gloss finish on some of it. So on the fan bit here, obviously you might be able to see there, you can just about catch it. There's a sticker holding the J card on, which I'm a little bit hesitant about. I'm hoping that doesn't mark the artwork underneath, but I'm not going to take that off on camera anyway. A similar story on the back, so you've got all the details on the J card, and again you might just catch a glimpse of it there. It's got the sticker holding it down, so I'm a little bit hesitant about that. I'm hoping it doesn't do any damage, but I will have to be careful taking it off, and I don't trust myself to do it on the camera, so I'm not going to do it. So we've got that nice hard box there. That is likely to hold up quite well on shelf wear and tear. I have no intention of flipping this, so that's that. And then we've actually got more than just a book here. So we've got, wow, that's cool. I didn't realise. I've looked at the set a million times with a picture of it, but this has got a really, this is a neat poster. Okay, so this is a huge poster, which in itself is amazing. So if we look at this, we've got this kind of similar artwork from the case on this side, and you can see by the size of my head is actually pretty big. So you can probably gauge how big this poster is. But wow, that is so cool. And then it's actually got a reversible image on the back, which I'm guessing is the original Hong Kong movie poster. From what I've seen from the other releases, and again, I'm not knowledgeable by any means, but I'm sure Physical Media Madness will be able to help you out if you do need to know this. But what I've seen so far, the Hong Kong original theatrical posters are way more sort of minimalist, and I actually really like them. I've turned the reversible artwork on my other Jackie Chan movies onto the Hong Kong artwork because the Kung Fu Bob stuff is on the dust cover. So in some ways, I like this Hong Kong original artwork. I'm probably going to get this framed, to be honest with you, because this is actually a really nice size poster. HMV, take note for your premium edition, please. Awesome. Really hard card as well. That is a really nice touch. The next thing in the pack is we've got this really long booklet, but again, look at that artwork, man. That would make a brilliant print as well in itself. So Kung Fu Bob, the guy that does this artwork, is just in the process of launching a website where he's dedicated to selling his prints. When that goes live, all this stuff behind me is getting removed. It's going to be full of Jackie Chan and Kung Fu artwork. Just saying. But yeah, so look at that. That's really cool. And then on the back cover, we've got a lady who I'm guessing, I've never seen this film, so I'm guessing she's one of the characters in this. This is a blind buy, but knowing Jackie Chan, based off of the movies I have seen, I'm undoubtedly going to enjoy this. And anything that's got this kind of dedication, so you can just see there's so much in this. Essays, artwork. But anything that's been put together with this much care must be fairly decent. We're not talking about certain boutique labels that go all out to sell you a 1980s straight to VHS horror movie, are we? We're talking about 88 films here, and they tend to do service to those films that deserve it. So that's really cool. Yeah, man, there's so much stuff in this. Just artwork and essays and interviews. So it's got it's the campaign book for Young Master, which I'm guessing is the media campaign, and then it's got like this build your own diorama thing in there, and obviously it's not meant for cutting up, it's just to show you the kind of press pattern stuff that went out with that, but it's got all the parts for the diorama in there. I mean, this is just fantastic. The care and effort that's gone into this is just insane. I shall have fun leafing through that, and there's some really good stills from the film in there as well. Awesome. So that's the booklet. So that came with it. So we've got the poster, the really ace poster, and the booklet so far. And then we've got the DVD case. So that's the same as the cover, same as the outer case, which is pretty cool. We have got reversible artwork, so I'm just going to take that out. I'm not going to put it back in on camera because, again, fat fingers, but I want you to see it. So if you remember what the flip of the poster was, I was right. So that is the reverse artwork. So this is what will be on my Blu-ray case. It will be this side. So then I've got the benefit of the Kung Fu Bob artwork from the hard case and the original Hong Kong artwork on the inside. So that's really neat. We've also got some art cards, which you never know. These might end up on there in frames as well. So we've got this one. And they've actually got cool stuff on the back as well. So this one's obviously just got the Young Master written on the back, which is very cool. And then we've got this one, and again a little blurb. So Asia's new #1 kung fu star in his biggest action spectacular. So that's talking about Young Master. What a cool image that is as well. That's neat, eh? We've got this action fight scene, which is really cool. And then we've got obviously I'm not going to colour these in, but I might photocopy them and colour them in, because we've got this really neat little black and white image of Jackie Chan there, which is really cool. And it says all-time top grossing film in Hong Kong. So that's really neat. Got another image of Jackie carrying some people on a pole. And then on the back, we've got starring. So it's got some of the key stars in it. And then we've got, is this the final one? No, it's two more. There's two more. Wow, there's like six cards as well. That's really cool. So we've got this one here. Very neat. I do like the style of these art cards as well, with like the words down the side, like a poster. Another colourable Jackie on the back there with the Young Master, which is very neat. And then the last one is this one. So again, Jackie in action, fending off a blade of some description. And then on the back, we've got this really cool Jackie colouring stuff. I know that's not what it's intended for, but I feel like that's going to be my version of this. So I'm going to take all these 6 art cards, and I'm going to photocopy the backs and have fun colouring them in, because I'm a geek, and why not? But yeah, 6 art cards, poster, reversible artwork, booklet, and then we've obviously got the 2 discs. One which has got the Kung Fu Bob artwork, or a variation of the Kung Fu Bob artwork from the box. And then we've got the artwork from the book, which I actually think is incredible. I'd be very tempted to get a print of that at some point, but that's that. So on the discs, the special features are just insane. I'm gonna have to use the cover to read this off. So there's just so much on here. Like I'll show you the back. I'm not gonna read it all out, but there's all of that. Whoever is in charge of this at 88, it's just a proper labour of love. Like, I mean, that package was £25, right? So it's the higher end of sort of boutique Blu-rays. But man, is that worth £25? Absolutely. Would I pay £25 for it again? Yes, I would. That's without seeing the film as well. Yeah, I just think it's incredible. So yeah, that's my unboxing video. It's probably gone on too long. I've waffled a lot. This is available from 88 Films. I thoroughly recommend you go and check out 88 Films anyway. It's got a really good range of action, horror, slashers. It's even got some Italian classics in there as well. They release movies very often, and I have taken advantage of a lot of their Jean-Claude Van Damme releases. So I managed to get my hands on one of the limited Street Fighter releases, which I'm very excited about. The film is not great, but holds a special place in my heart. So yeah, check out 88 Films. Also, massive plug to Physical Media Magnus. If you are into your blue tubes or YouTubers that talk about Blu-rays, he is up there. I genuinely really enjoy his full review stuff, so check that out. And that's me. Lockdown is lifting. We're getting there. I hope with all my heart that we can go and do some more hunting videos. That's what I want to do. I want to do hunting videos. That's why I started this channel. So I really want to do that. I also am planning, and whether this happens, I'm planning to do some more full movie offcasts because those guys are moving at a rate of knots with their podcast, and I feel like I've only done one, and there's so much more I want to respond to, and so that will be coming soon as well. This channel is made for me. I do it because I have fun with it, but I do want to produce more content, and I need to stop getting grumpy when things don't go my way, and I need to just crack on with stuff. So until next time, thank you very much. I'm not going to tell you to do anything because it's up to you, and I do this channel for myself, but thank you very much, and I will see you in the future. Bye.